EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. Carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
That's good. Patriots.
They'll go again with Henderson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And that'll be incomplete. The Patriots at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That's another Patriots.
Once again, it's Henderson. And some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And will wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw with May.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
Play action. May.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
To the air, May.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 5.
Here's May.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 8-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Lions 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the Lions, first down. First down at the 45-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They go play action now. May. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, 61 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Patriots 21, Lions 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down. 14. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, 2 for 6, 180.
Goff going to shift him around. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, deep.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Patriots 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. From the shotgun, May with it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's May.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
Punt formation for the Patriots.
This is fielded at the 7. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Pass to 20 for a short gain, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
What? 180. Ric Flair.
Goff now to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Goff now looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards.
Here's Goff.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
20.
Now Goff.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
On play action, May. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. He's on his way.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
180! Super one!
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
35. Patriots 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a 2nd and 10.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Crazy. 5.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, you can make everything turn out just okay.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run for Gibbs here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. My, oh my, 237 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Like 20.
Now Goff looking to change the play. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
We're good. Like 20.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That is caught. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
180.
Throwing again is Goff. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Goff. Over the middle, he's got to slow. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking to throw. May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
45 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing here is May. A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Goff now looking to throw. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 20! Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Patriots 35.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 7.
Like 20. Value 3. Value 3.
Here's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down up to the 47-yard line.
Lions first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 24 yards.
In motion right, that's Williams. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's May.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 45, Patriots 35. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
That's good for 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down the left sideline.
And finally, down at the 36-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now it's gone. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Scotty Miller.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Patriots 35. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40. Down at the 42. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
The 71 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Looking to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They go play action now. May. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
May looking to run.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Williams. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's third down at 5.
What's that? 5. Crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with May.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Kyle Williams.
36 yards.
And the Pats have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The 20, 5, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
45 yards.
and the Lions are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 49. Jack Fox to kick off for
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Here's second down.
19 Lions. Ready?
Dobbs. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now Dobbs.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
For Dallas now for the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Lions 59, Patriots 56.
70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
There he goes again. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Now the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 66, Patriots 56. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. May.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May.
He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it with the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 63.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Hey, kill. Carlos up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Inside the 20.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. This is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history.
Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 73, Patriots 63. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Crazy. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Williams brings it in.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
6 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll throw with May.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Lions come up with a late turnover that will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions,
it's a rare win, just their 2nd in these first 8 games.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.